Hi everyone, this is Grayson with PERRLA, coming to talk to you again from my home office about the brand new PERRLA Chrome extension. In this video, we're going to look specifically at how you can create brand new references using the PERRLA extension for Google Chrome, and then how they'll show up inside of your PERRLA reference library. Now, in case you haven't installed the new PERRLA Chrome extension yet, you can find some instructions in our Help Center. Just go to perrla.com/help and scroll down to the Google Chrome category. There, the very first article is how to install and set up the PERRLA browser extension for Google Chrome. Alright, let's jump right in. In this video, we're going to create a couple of references so you can see how to use the PERRLA Chrome extension to make references that'll be available inside of PERRLA when you go to start writing your paper. Let's start off by looking at a journal article. This is a journal article that's talking about sightings for Sasquatch across North America. This is exactly the kind of reference that we love to use here at PERRLA, and we know that we're going to be using in one of our upcoming papers. Since I've installed the PERRLA Chrome extension, I have it available in the extensions menu in the top right. All I'm going to do is I'm going to click the PERRLA Chrome extension. This is going to open it up for me, and I can click Create a New Reference at the very top. Now here's where it's going to look just like we've done inside of PERRLA before. But instead of typing in something to search for or choosing a reference type, because we're viewing this in our current website, we can use the Use Current Page button underneath the search field. That's going to take and it's going to use the URL for the existing page that we're viewing inside of Chrome and search for its bibliographic information. Because this URL has a DOI in it, we're able to identify that this is a journal article, and then we search Crossref for the DOI's information, and we pre-fill your PERRLA form with all of the bibliographic information that we can find. In this instance, we found a couple of contributors, J. Lozier, P. Aniello, and M. Hickerson. Hopefully I said those right. We also were able to find an article title, the journal name, a publication year, volume number, issue number, pages, and the DOI itself. Now, just like always, we recommend that you look at each of these fields to make sure that the information has been formatted correctly. We pull this information from other publishers, and in this case, it looks like we need to capitalize the N in North and the A in America. Perfect. This looks like a great reference, and everything looks formatted the way that it should be down here at the bottom. Now I can click Next. I can add some additional content here to my reference if I want. We don't need to do that, so I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click Create. That's it. PERRLA is going to create our reference and it adds it to our PERRLA reference library, as we can see right here at the top of the extension. But let's go over into PERRLA Online and look at our reference library so we can see that that reference is immediately available there as well. Here I have my reference library open, so I'm going to take and I'm just going to refresh my reference library because we've created a new reference since it last loaded. And there it is. There's the Lozier reference we just made available inside of PERRLA Online. So if I was inside one of my papers or I was using the Microsoft Word add-in, I could take and add this reference to my paper right away. Now, that's amazing. And searching for a reference like a journal article or a website is really simple using a URL. But there's a lot of other reference types inside the APA. For instance, artwork. Here we have on this page an image of a beautiful unicorn tapestry that's found at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. Now, this is exactly the kind of reference that I would love to include in an upcoming paper where I'm tracking historical sightings of mythical creatures. But I'm not going to be able to search for an artwork using a URL. Luckily, the PERRLA Chrome extension makes it easy to create any of the reference types available. So, just like before, I'm going to open up the PERRLA extension in the top right. Now, I'm going to click Create a New Reference once again. Once here, instead of searching for the information, because it's a piece of art and not a book, journal article, or website, I'm going to go to All Types, and I'm going to search for Art. Here we are, Artwork. It's got a category all of its own. I'm going to choose Artwork, and it's going to allow me to fill in the fields on this form based on the information I can see on the website. Now, for instance, I think right down here we've got a whole bunch of the information available to us. There's actually not a known artist for this, so we're going to remove the artist contributor. For the artwork title, we're going to put in The Unicorn Rests in a Garden. What a wonderful name. We also have the date this was produced, but instead of typing this in, I can actually go over here and I can highlight the date, copy it. I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut, then come back into PERRLA and paste that information directly into the form. For format or medium, we have a tapestry. Let's spell that right. The museum or collection name, this is the Met. And it's located in New York, and the United States. Perfect. Last, we need to include the URL, because although we would view this in a museum, the URL we're accessing it should also be included. I can paste that right there after I've copied it out of Chrome, and now I have a beautiful artwork reference that I can click Next, and then I click Create. Just like that, and before, PERRLA has created the reference for us using the information that we gave it and that was available to us while we were searching the web. Just like before as well, that reference is going to be available inside of our reference library. Let's click refresh so that it reloads our reference library, and we can see right here, the unicorn rests in a garden along with the wonderful reference we found for that journal article about Sasquatch sightings. So that's it. That's how you can use the Chrome extension to create books, journals, websites, or any of the reference types that are available inside of PERRLA. If at any time you get confused, lost, or you have a question, never hesitate to reach out to our customer support team. You can actually reach out to them via email at support@perrla.com, or you can check out our help center at www.perrla.com/help. There we've got a lot of articles and videos and tutorials on how you can use just about every single part of PERRLA. Well, that's it for creating new references using the Google Chrome extension. Thanks so much as always for watching, and give our new Chrome extension a try. We think you're really going to like it.